you may want to try to keep it away from those playmakers.
Yeah, this is one of those you just want to keep putting it in the end zone.
Yeah. All right, Kyron Tyson's back to kick, and it's football time in Alcoa as that kick is back. Star moves going, and in the pistol formation is the Raptors. A running back in the backfield. He'll turn and hand it off to him. Breaks one tackle, will not escape the other, and meets back around. Receiver to the left now in the shotgun formation. Chance drops back. He'll throw down the field. He's got a man. It's caught. First down for the Raptors and assisted out of bounds at the 38.
Yeah, once he got that kind of jitters out on that
5-yard gain. And didn't see something they liked. They turn over, and Coach Hester calls out a new play for the team. Back goes Chance, pistol formation he goes. He'll turn, he'll hand it off to Pace. Pace up the middle. Pace breaks a tackle, continues to churn and burn, gets close to that first down marker. We'll see if they give it to him. Time, turns, Maverick Chance doesn't see anything. He'll roll out of the pocket. He'll take it himself, call his own number, and pick up another first down. No, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds right. A run here with Pace. And that's exactly what they're going to do, is hand it up the middle. Alcoa makes the tackle quickly, but he falls forward and picks up the first. He'll take it himself around the right side. And Scott, he's continuing to find holes on the right side of this defense as Chance picks up the first. They'll hand it off to Pace up the middle. He breaks a tackle, takes a few more with him, and picks up the first down and then some. Looks to be around, I believe, a 9-yard gain. Got a new running back in the backfield. That is number 33, Will Harry, back there with Chance. He turns, miscommunication, so Chance will take it himself. And Scott, even with the play not going the way he thought it was, he still had some room to run. Running back went one.
And something we talked about early last year, and it kind of a little bit of a struggle again this year, is wrapping up and holding on this year.
And Austin Mayfield in the backfield at running back. It's Chance, though, who will take it and lean forward. And did he get into the end zone?
No.
I don't believe he did.
No, they're putting him, looks like at the 1 or the half-yard line.
Almost wonder if you're going to see a QB sneak here.
That's what I would think.
He takes it himself up the middle, and Chance will score. So the first score of the day will go to the Raptors of Ravenwood High School, as it's not Femi Babalola, but it's Maverick Chance who rolls out to start the ball game for the Raptors. He takes them down the field methodically, and Abuhanya at the Y, Jacoby Cooper at the Z, Marley Watts left tackle, Isaiah Embert left guard, Colton Moore center, Jacob Crow right guard, Ryan McCourt right tackle. As the Tornadoes run the football on first down. Just kind of open the defense up, and then it'll allow a little bit more of a running game to take place. But trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Graff in the shotgun. He's got Jones there to help protect. Graff drops back. He'll take it himself. There goes Graff. Graff hustles to the 30, to the 35. Escorted out of bounds, but not before he picks up a tornado. Open, he's going to look to make something happen with his legs. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Again goes the Tornadoes. Graff fakes the pitch. He looks to take it himself. Ravenwood waiting on him and just smashes him into the backfield, and he will lose a few.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if maybe.
Graff now is going to quarterback keep it to the left. Designed quarterback run. Get to the outside, and there he goes to the 50, to the 45, and he'll get the snap. He'll hand it off to Jones. Jones with a little bit more room to run after what they saw from Graff. He dropped the football, though, and Scott, the Raptors recover.
Yeah, and it must have came out before he hit the ground, because I thought he actually had hit the ground just from what I could tell of the pile.
Running game and the quarterback from operating.
Well, got the running game going again as they get to tackling stuff. Alcoa had a little bit of an issue holding the ball, too, last year. So hopefully we get that worked out a little sooner this year.
Sends a man in motion. That's Jacoby Cooper. They'll fake it to, and now they'll hand it off up the middle. I believe that was Jermon Bishop on the carry. Maybe you need a little bit more size getting through the middle, and that's why they bring in a young man like Bishop. He's got some size, got some power. He's got some moves as well. You get him going downhill, and he's hard to stop. As Bishop will take it for another.
A little bit there off the sideline, kind of probably letting him know, hey, let's not get that guy walking up yet.
3rd and 8, heavy pressure. Graff somehow gets away from it. He jukes and jives another man, but he will not miss that tackle, and he'll lose yards. So
sweep around the left side. Alcoa was able to get on that quickly, but they're going to keep trying that side.
And now he sees a hole, and he just attacks it, as now he hands the football off to Dowland, And Dowlen with a really nice run and a first up the middle, forcing them out, because then that's where your speed will be able to catch up to them. As here comes some heavy pressure, and the quarterback is sacked.
So good.
Can the Tornadoes defense yet again get out of here and get the ball back to their offense as Maverick Chance on the keeper, and Chance is going to be brought down short. He fumbles it. Alcoa with the ball. It's Jameer Dean down the field, and it's Jameer Dean in
Touchdown,
the end zone. Touchdown, Tornadoes.
One of those plays we talked about, defense is going to have to come up big. They did right there. Chance, this time like Alcoa earlier on the fumble for the 6.
There's the replays. You saw Chance, and Scott Chance was just, again, another huge run. He got stood up, and while he was stood up, it allowed Dean to just rip it from him, and then Dean just took off, and once he's going, you're not catching him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, like you said, they stood him up. Dean just took it away from him.
Efficient so far with the offense.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking about Babaloa's giving it up.
Oh, no.
A good kick. Looks like it's going to be around the 3.
And it's returnable for Hubbard. Hubbard now to the left side. He's got a lane. Alcoa's got to make the tackle, and he breaks another one.
Oh, wait a minute.
He fumbles the football. Oh, my goodness. Hubbard had room to run.
What are they going to say, though? What are they going to say? I see one referee run to a spot.
And also still gives him that ability to run. Micah Jones in the backfield with Graff. Ravenwood shifts their line. Alcoa does not jump, and Jones on the carry.
And Jones hangs on to it.
7:56 left to go in the second quarter. It's a 6-6 ball game. Graff quickly delivers to Jameer Dean. Catches the slant, breaks the tackle. He'll get another yard after that catch. And it is 10 for the Tornadoes. Graff now going to send Jones out of the pocket, and Graff's going to take it himself. He'll bounce to the outside, but the speed catching up to him, and Ravenwood will cause him to lose a few.
Yeah.
Micah Jones in the backfield with Graff. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Graff will drop back. He's got a little bit of time now. He'll step forward in the pocket, look to deliver it, nothing doing. He'll break one tackle. He gets tackled forward for a first down. He's slippery. Sends a man in motion. That's Jacoby Cooper. They'll fake the jet sweep. They'll hand it off up the middle to Micah Jones.
Hang on to the
Jones stood up. Yeah, got to hold on to that football. He does. He's tackled. And a good Graff in the pistol. He'll turn. Jones up the middle. Jones pushes ahead, continues to keep the feet churning, almost broke another tackle. Great run by Micah Jones, the sophomore. Graff will roll now to his right. He'll look down the field. He'll deliver that one, and I believe he's able to make the catch as sliding to the turf and keeping it off the ground. So Graff will turn, fake the handoff, complete it to Eli Owens. Eli Owens up the middle, stays on his feet a little while longer before falling down. He'll get back to the here and take enough time off the clock to make it difficult for the Raptors to respond, as it'll be a quarterback keeper to the left. There goes Eli Graff. Juke, jive, and then tackled, and it'll be 4th and around, I believe, 1 or 2.
Tyson to attempt the field goal out of the hold of Chase Lawrence.
Tyson gets set. We'll wait the snap. Snap is up. Kick is up. And it's good.
All right, Alcoa.
Half and then regroup.
I'd be telling my safeties back. I'd get them back towards the 40.
So they're going to pass it again, and Babalola with some time throws it down the field, and it is caught and escorted out of bounds. But Scott.
Yeah, exactly, Heath. And just a quick note, too, on the touchdown that Alcoa got. They had struggles with the snap and missed their extra point as well. So that's why it's 6 and not 10. Good kickoff here for Ravenwood.
And it'll be DeBose who will get it, and he loses the football, but Eli Graff able to fall on it. And Scott, not a great return. Along with 7 rushes for 46 yards. He gets it out of his hands quickly, completes it to Jameer Dean, but it's only going to be for maybe a yard. I don't even know. Graff will get the snap. He'll hand the football off. Almost fumbled again. The running back bobbled it and then had to regather. And because he did so, Scott, he lost the way. Looks like it's 19 Tyson. Or no, that's not Kyron. I can't tell who that is. They'll punt it. They'll cover it at the 35. Now all the way to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. And knocked out of bounds. We'll snap it. It'll be Chance up the middle.
Nowhere.
Chance is wrapped up and driven down.
So important third down right here for Ravenwood and Alcoa.
Pistol formation, dropping back and looking down the field is Chance. Chance will now roll out of the pocket. He's got some room to operate. He'll cut it up the middle, lower the shoulder in the boom, and he'll fall at.
Taking a chance right here.
He'll get the snap. He'll run it up the middle, and he will walk into the end zone as the Raptors lead the way, and Chance does the rest. A touchdown for the Raptors, and Ravenwood now in the lead. Is running back to the left. It is Bishop in the backfield with Graff. Graff will turn. Graff will hand it off to Bishop. Bishop will power ahead. On 2nd and 20 as Graff will fake the handoff. He'll roll out, look down the field, and complete it to Eli Owens as he dropped back and threw it to Owens. Found an opening in the defense. At him, Graff will drop back, look down the field. He'll throw. He'll complete it to Owens again. Owens lowers his helmet, knocks a guy over, and runs out of bounds, but picks up the first down. And Scott, that's the formula. You want to find success.
Once that guy turns, you got to let that go.
So it's 1st and 20. They'll pitch it on the outside, and this one is to Micah Jones. And Micah Jones, the Raptors, and Graff is getting taken down and sacked. He tried to avoid it, but he could not, as it was number 90 for Ravenwood. That's the snap. He'll turn. He'll hand the football off. I believe that is Pace on the carry.
Like actually about a 5-yard gain.
So they'll turn. They'll hand it off to Pace again. He makes the first man miss. Tries to make the second man miss, but they hold him up long enough to allow the rest of the defense to get there. But I believe as Babalola will drop back. Feels a little pressure, but he's got enough time to deliver a beautiful ball down the field. It's caught, and Scott walking into the end zone as he just shakes off the defender, and that is number 13, Max Kimple, with the catch and the score.
And I told you earlier about watching him on some of those scrimmages in the field. He laid that up.
And Dean will decide to bring it back. He gets to the 15, and that's as far as he's going to go. And there is a penalty flag thrown.
Downfield right now, so they got to do something here.
Graff rolls out of the pocket.
There you
He's
go.
going to take it himself. He gets to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. He'll roll over his shoulder and power drive a man forward over the 20. By Bishop. Jones now in the backfield with Graff. Graff will take it on a QB keeper. He'll hustle out to the left side. He gets past one. He stays on his feet and then runs out of bounds. Motion, they'll fake that to him. Now they'll hand it off up the middle to Micah Jones. Jones ahead for a couple yards on first down. That should be the last play, I believe, unless the Tornadoes hustle back to the line. Owens off to the left side of the line. 2 receivers to the right. Now they're going to send one of those in motion. That's Cooper. Fake it to him, throw it down the field. It's got a man and just a little too far for Jameer Dean. Jameer Dean, had he had one more step, Scott might have been able to make that play. So 1st and 10 for the Raptors. Maverick Chance in, and now they do a trick play. Chance drops back, throws it down the field. He's got a man and broken up, but still caught. Oh, man.
What a catch. The receiver's hand, so.
Well, and that's why sometimes you get told as a defender, Scott, knock the ball down.
Down, exactly.
As it'll be a keeper for Chance. Chance has some room, and Carter Cowart prevents him from giving it into the end zone, but he's going to get to around the 1 on the carry. I believe that's a 5-yard gain for Chance.
Yeah, and he's done.
Clock continues to tick. Maverick Chance gets it. He'll go up the middle.
He's in.
And he's in for the touchdown, and the Raptors continue to pour it on here as now it is 26-9. And here comes the defensive line. They've just been a nightmare in the backfield tonight.
Yeah, and they've been setting up their blitzes very well.
Graff turns, he completes it to Owens, but as soon as Owens catches it, he gets Eli Owens. He'll send Damari DeBose in motion, and Scott, there's the jet sweep to DeBose. DeBose makes a man miss, cuts back to this side of the field, and then gets tackled. But a good time as they're moving back to the line of scrimmage, and it'll be a keeper by Eli Graff to the left side as they create a wall, and Graff gets it down the field. To the 40 he goes, and now walks out of bounds at the 40. The backfield, he'll get the carry. Jones cuts it outside. Jones racing up the field. He'll pick up a first down. Graff will drop back here. He'll throw it on a slant pattern to Jameer Dean. Jameer Dean will pick up 9 on the catch. Graff will give it to Jones. Jones, they grab him from behind, but he falls forward, Scott. I think he got it.
Yeah, it looks like he made a line right here, and they've got some good defensive backs, so they got a lot of speed.
Graff will drop back, look over at Micah Jones, now pump fake and throw it down the field. Caught by Eli Owens. Owens hustles down the field, makes a man miss, but couldn't quite dive. Well, you hope your onside kicking game in the offseason's paid off.
Spot the ball at the 3-yard line.
You practice it, and it's time to see if it works, if you're going to use it.
First down, Jones up the middle, and
Touchdown.
Jones will score.
Good run from Jones, straight up the middle. Offensive line getting a hole for him right there. Great job on that, too.
Is an Alcoa log. Jones
And the good thing,
Graff gets it, he rolls out of the pocket, looks down the field, throws it's got a man caught by Jameer Dean. That's 2 points. It's now a 10-point ball game. Way to tackle the running back on the initial hit. This one up the middle, and they sling him forward after a positive gain. It'll be second down. Chance Pace, who's back in the game at running back. Babalola will get it. He'll turn, hand it off to Pace up the middle. Pace lowers his head and tries to just drive as far as he can. He'll get some of the tornadoes and letting them know as well. Watch the ball, make him move it. As they turn, they hand it off. Does he pick up the first down? I don't think he did.
It looks short from here. It depends on if the referee gives him a friendly spot, but it looks short.
Well, if it is short, we'll take it. Number 1, number 2. Alcoa's got to go. They got to move quick. 2 out to the left, 2 out to the right of the line. Eli Owens split off to the right side. They'll send a man in motion. They'll fake the jet sweep. And now Graff looks down the field. He throws it. He's got a man. Is it Owens? Owens with the catch!
What a catch! One-handed. And they've got the ball now. Alcoa's at the 25-yard line of Ravenwood. What a catch from Eli.
The extra point, but they got to do that first. As trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Graff will roll out that way. Pressure comes. He makes a miss. He'll now take it himself up the field, spin off a defender, lower his helmet, and he'll gain roughly. Owens on the left side of the line.
For the blitz.
You've got Abohanya and DeBose to the right of the formation. Graff will turn. He'll look that way. Here comes some pressure. Graff will now have to run. He's still looking down the field. He'll throw it and throw it out of bounds. 4th and 3, 1:52 left to go. Jones in the backfield with Graff. Graff will drop back. He's got some pressure. Looks down the field. Trying to do all he can to take as much time as possible to deliver this throw. He'll throw it. It's intercepted by number 1. That is Smitherman. And Scott, that should pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's probably locked it up right there.
The middle. Pace. Room to operate and cuts it up and gets again. I think he is who we will name as our Print FX player of the game. As they'll hand the football off again, he'll get tackled. Clock will continue to roll, and they're
in a victory formation at this point.